Bass Talk, Episode 1, Why Do You Love to Do It? Let's get into it. Hey, what's up guys? This is Devin, otherwise known as Bayou Bass King here on YouTube. Today I'm bringing you something new. I'm going to be starting a monthly series called Bass Talk. And what we're going to do is I'm really just going to sit down and we're going to talk about bass fishing. We might be talking about your favorite lure, your favorite rod, your favorite reel, your favorite fish, your favorite technique to catch fish, whatever it may be. We're going to talk about it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot for at least 2 videos a month right now. And when I have more time and resources, I might step that up and maybe try to do 1 a week. But for now, we're going to shoot for 2 a month. Alright guys, so on episode 1 of Bass Talk here, we are going to be talking about why we love bass fishing. Now, I respect and love all aspects of any type of fishing. Offshore,
never been.
Inshore, fly fishing, you name it. You know, everybody has their own love and their passion for different types of fishing. But today, we're going to focus on why we love to bass fish. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I love to bass fish. My dad introduced me to it at a very young age. And I fished on and off for a while as I started growing up. Early in my teen years, a couple friends that I made at school told me that, hey, you know, we're catching largemouth bass in the ditch behind our house. And I'm thinking, no. What, you catching fish in a ditch? That doesn't make sense. I mean, we're talking, you know, a runoff ditch, you know, behind homes, behind grocery stores, things like that. The last place you might think that would actually hold fish. But sure enough, they brought me out and we were catching, you know, 2 to 4 pound bass on a pretty good basis before this place got pressured. And it blew my mind. You know, I absolutely loved it. I fell in love doing it. And that really kicked my butt in gear as to how much I fell in love with bass fishing. So I'm very thankful for that start and having, you know, my friends show me that some of these, you know, urban creeks and ditches really probably goes for every state, holds fish. And it was just an awesome experience, and I've just grown and learned from that. And, you know, I love it. It's a blast and so much fun to do. So like I said, you know, some of my friends earlier when I was a teenager helped me get my start kind of urban bass fishing in the creeks and ditches, and I just had a blast doing that. And I'm going to tell you, one of the biggest reasons that I love bass fishing is the versatility of how you can, and the variety of how you can catch bass. You know, you can fish topwater frogs, rats, snake lures, worms, turtles, birds, topwater spooks, buzz baits, spinner baits, creature baits, crankbaits. I mean, big swim baits. There's such a big variety of ways that you can catch bass, and that's why I absolutely love bass fishing. It's so much fun. Now, don't get me wrong, I love to go out and catch big redfish or flounder or trout. It's a blast, but I can't go out in the bay and again, it's thundering during a vlog. Thank you. Like I was saying, I can't go out in the bay and look for a matted pad of grass and lily pads. Yep, lily pads. Like I was saying, I can't go out in the bay and find a patch of matted grass or thick hydrilla or maybe some lily pads, you know, and flip a heavy tungsten weight in there with a creature bait and hope to pull out a redfish, because they're just, one, there's not really that structure out there, and you don't necessarily find redfish in that kind of cover anyway. Same thing, you know, I'm not going to say you couldn't catch a redfish on a hollow body frog, because I'm sure in the right circumstances you probably could. But like I said, I love the versatility of being able to fish so many baits for bass. You know, as bass anglers, if you look, you know, in most anglers' boxes, there's such a variety of baits, from soft baits to hard baits, that it's just like, wow, you know, there's so many different techniques you can use to catch these fish, and that's what's so much fun. As anglers, it helps us progress, it helps us learn, and it's also fun to learn new techniques. Whether or not, you know, you have a favorite technique that always catches fish, which some of us do, it's still fun to try new things. I know myself, you know, as weird as it might sound, sometimes you get bored catching fish on the same stuff over and over, even if it's a guaranteed catch. You just get to the point where, like, you know what, I want to try something different. You know, maybe if I try something different, I'll catch bigger fish. Maybe I'll catch more fish. Maybe I'll catch fish faster, something like that. But like I said, that's one of the biggest reasons I love bass fishing is there's so many ways you can catch them that it just makes it so much fun. And there's a lot of versatility and there's a lot of variety in the ways you can catch saltwater fish as well. The spectrum of lures and baits you can use to catch, you know, redfish and a lot of inshore fish are virtually, you know, the same. There's just as many, probably just as many baits and techniques you can use. For me, You know, it's like I said, there's that part of bass fishing, flipping heavy cover, flipping under boat docks, you know, trees, all that kind of stuff. It's just fun. There's just that, you know, that anticipation of, man, is there a big bass under that mat? Is there a big bass under that dock? Anyway, oh my gosh, I can't talk today. This is crazy. Anyway, guys, so we're keeping this short and sweet. That's what these Bass Talk episodes are going to be about, just kind of a little bit of one-on-one. And what I want to hear from you guys down in the comments below is why you love bass fishing. How did you start? When did you get your start? And why do you love it? Do you like it because of the versatility of the ways you can fish for bass? Do you like it because you catch big bass when you go? You know, is it a family tradition? What is it? If you don't bass fish, that is perfectly fine. As fishermen, we all have different species we like to target. If bass isn't your thing, let me know in the comments below what type of species you like to target and why. How did you get your start? Did you start young? Did a friend introduce you? You know, basically, I want to know what your favorite species of fish is to fish for and why. Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. And make sure you stay tuned because we're going to be doing more Bass Talk episodes. And also, if you have ideas that you would like to talk about on the Bass Talk episode, let me know and I'll make sure to give you a shout out and credit. And we'll go ahead and try to get something like that filmed soon. So as always, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. You know I appreciate it. I love interacting with you guys. And we got some exciting things coming up on the channel. So as always, take care, tight lines, and thank you for watching. Bayou Bass King signing out. And with that said, I screwed up, so now I gotta figure out where I need to start back because I've lost my place. I think we're good. I was just gonna try to get something funny on film, I don't know.
Oh, sorry, I'm not funny.
But it is raining. Lightning.
Again.
And cue thunder. I don't know if you heard that, but it happened.